chronic back pain can be an incredibly debilitating condition. It can make it difficult to complete day-to-day activities, can lead to loss of sleep and energy, and it's often a difficult issue to treat. But there is hope for those suffering from chronic back pain. By committing to stretching and gentle exercises, you can start alleviating the pain associated with your condition. Core Balance Fitness provides an effective approach to getting rid of back pain through stretches and gentle exercises tailored to your individual needs. Let us help you get on the road to a pain-free life today. Let's go now to a live class in progress so you can see for yourself how powerful these exercises can be. Here's our founder, Chris Schenk.
There, let's go ahead and switch back to that first leg. We're going to do knee extension right here. Straighten it and bend. Those of you joining on the 10-minute preview, welcome. We're going to go through a pain-free fitness class today, making sure our backs feel nice and good. We're stretching and taking everything through a nice range of motion today. Starting out with knee extensions, getting a little stretch in the back of the leg, as well as engaging the quad, the front of the leg. Try to keep the ankle flexed the whole time you're pulling the toes toward you. All right, let's go ahead and switch legs. Knee extension here. Making sure we get you all ready for the weekend. Making that body feel good. Full range of motion. We're going to take every body part through every range of motion today. Those of you joining on the 10-minute class, if you want to do longer and you want to check out what that's all about, getting the full strength, flexibility, cardio, core, then, okay, first flip over. Let's do a quad stretch. Now, if you want the full exercises, then that's healthintherealworld.com. Check that out, and then you'd have access to the full thing. Those of you staying for the full class today, we are doing extra stretches. It is Feel Good Friday, so we'll go probably 25 minutes, 30 minutes even, and then gradually start to introduce the core and strength units toward the end. So pulling that heel toward the glute, squeeze the glutes, push your hips down into the floor. Now for the second half of this stretch, we're going to make it a little bit active. Go ahead and release the hand, straighten the leg. You're going to do one hamstring curl, grab the ankle again, pull the heel toward the glute. Release the hand, do one hamstring curl, and grab that heel, pull the heel toward the glute. So we're just making it a little bit active for about 15 more seconds. Each time you pull, seeing if you can just relax that quad just a little bit more than you did last time. All right, and switch sides. We'll start at the first minute with that passive stretch, or first 30 seconds, I mean. Just holding on to that heel or that ankle, pulling the heel toward the glute. Squeeze the glutes, push your hips down into the floor. Squeeze your abs, flatten out your lower back. Getting those two, the glutes and the abs, that is your key to releasing the tension in your lower back. All right, from here, go ahead and release that foot, straighten the leg, and bend. Pull the heel toward the glute. Good. Straighten the leg, bend, pull the heel toward the glute. Making it a little bit active, but then also still getting that big stretch at the top. So the goal here is to sort of trick your quad muscle into relaxing even more than it normally would. And we're doing that not only with the stretch, but also by engaging the hamstring muscle as well. Okay, same thing. Let's go to a pigeon stretch. So facing down, bring that leg through right here. And then turning your torso so your belly button's facing the floor. And then from here, we're settling in. First thing you want to do is get the back of this hip back and down toward the floor. Once you get that, then you can start to lean forward. And then you can experiment with the right position for your leg. Sometimes it feels better when you're pulling that leg in toward you, so like this. Sometimes it might feel good bringing that leg out in front. So it depends on the person, depends on the day, how tight your hip is, how tight your back is. And just breathe, just breathe. Good. All right, let's switch to the other side. Good. Getting that tuck right here, tucking that leg under, trying to get the hip to the floor first. Once you get that, then you can round forward with your upper body. So this stretch can be kind of aggressive sometimes, so if you need to pull out of it a little bit, do that. On the other hand, if you're ready for it and you want to really get into it, then try to relax everything and just let gravity do the work and let gravity pull you down. This is that one time of day where you can really focus on how you're feeling, focus on your own body, focus on relaxation of the muscles. Relax everything. Muscles can only do two things. They can engage and they can relax. So right now we're working on that relaxation part. Good. All right, let's rotate out of it. Let's go into a seated position. Legs out straight. And let's reach toward the toes right here. Flexing the ankles back. So if your calves are tight, that lower leg, your feet might look like this. So you want to pull those back, pull the toes back. And so you're reaching your hands toward your toes and you're reaching your toes toward your hands, both of them at the same time. Let's go about 30 more seconds. Now, if you need to modify a little bit and you want to bend, you can. You can do this, bend your knees, grab your toes, and then try to straighten your knees from there. That's an option as well. So up to you which one you want to do. We're going to stretch the spine in 5 seconds. We're going to do a sitting floor twist. Let's go ahead and do that now. So sitting up tall, take one leg, bring it over to the other side of the knee. Whatever knee this is, you're going to take the opposite elbow. Boom, right there, and twist that direction. Same thing with the leg. So the straight leg, you want to keep it real tight. Flex the ankle, pull the toes back toward you. And breathe. So really important here to breathe. As you inhale, imagine you're lengthening up through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, getting a little bit more of a twist. So inhale, get taller up through the head. Exhale, twist over a little bit more. And relax into it. 15 more seconds. There's no quota for this. So if you can't make it as far as you think you should, don't worry about it. Just go as far as you're able to, comfortably. All right, slowly release and switch. So the goal of stretching is not to get to a certain range of motion. The goal is to get it to relax, right? So, and then once you relax, then that range of motion will automatically follow. Okay, cross that over. Bottom leg is straight. Flex the ankle. Opposite elbow on the knee. And twist. And again, get that breathing going. Breathe in, lift up through the top of the head. Breathe out. See if you can twist over just a little. We're talking millimeters here. Don't get too aggressive with that twist. But just like an extra little millimeter. Let's go 30 more seconds here. It's a great way to start the day, taking the time to dust off whatever you did yesterday or the day before, whether you worked out too hard or sat for a long time or stressed out or maybe you're sleep deprived, whatever it is, this is going to help sort of like reset your body. All right, let's go hands and knees. Cats and dogs. Anytime we do a twisting position, we want to follow it with something like cats and dogs where it's balancing bilaterally, left and right equally. This one you can also synchronize your breathing. So as you come into the cat position where your spine is up, your head is down, you can breathe out. And then when you come into the dog, your belly's down, your head is up, breathing in. So alternating between the two. Slowing down to the point where you can synchronize this with your breath. And again, make it look easy, make it feel good. All right, let's do an active child's pose here. We're gonna have a seat back on our heels, reach the hands out in front, and then the second position, we're gonna bring our hips in between our hands. So right here into like a cobra position. So don't force this. If your back is tight, you might only be able to make it maybe here. Just go down as far as you're able to, again, comfortably. Should feel good. And we're going back and forth here. Nice and easy. We go for time, not for reps. So if you only get 3 repetitions in a minute, then that's totally fine. No need to force anything. Just go nice and easy. Last few repetitions here. And rest. All right, let's go hands and knees. Again, here. So now we're going to do sort of like a mountain climber position here. So I'm going to bring one leg at a time right here, and then bring it back. And then we're going to switch legs, and then bring it back. Good kind of active mobility of the hips, the lower back, the legs. This one should feel good. About 20 more seconds here. Just warming up the legs, making them feel good. Getting a little bit active, but not too much. We have a few more passive stretches coming up next. So next one, we're going to be on our sides, upper spinal floor twist. Optional, you can add a weight to get a little more opening, but we got 90-90 at the knees and the hips. So we're going to take our hands all the way up and over to the other side. And then with a weight, it would look like this. You just take that weight in the top hand and use the weight to give you more of a stretch, more of an opening, almost like what the chiropractor does when he twists you around. This is doing that very slowly, though. So just take it very slowly. Use the breathing here as well. When you breathe in, imagine like you're expanding the rib cage. You will feel more pressure and more tension when you breathe in. Then when you breathe out, letting go of that pressure, releasing a little bit there. All right, good. Go ahead and close it up. And before we switch sides, let's do arm circles. So we're going to take the top leg forward, bottom leg back, and just go into some big circles here. All right, joining us on the preview. We're going to leave you now. Remember to balance this out. Do the same thing on the other side. Do the upper spinal floor twist. And again, if you want to join us for the whole class, healthintherealworld.com. Try a 30-day preview for free. And thank you guys so much for joining in here.
I hope you enjoyed that class. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to transform your core, flexibility, and strength. Join us today and experience the difference for yourself. Sign up now for your free 30-day trial and embark on your journey to a healthier you. Take the first step. Your future self will thank you.